Indeed, we thank you, our Lord, for this is the day you made in our life, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. We thank you for the gift of a new day and this opportunity you've granted to us to be part of this occasion and witness of this first graduation ceremony of American Leadership Academy, USA. We commit this function into your hands. Bless every step in this function for the glory of your name. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ we pray.
Can the band kindly lead us through the anthem? Can we give a very warm hand clap to the brass band for the wonderful work they've done? Thank you so much, Reverend Nathaniel. Ladies and gentlemen, now we can have our seats. What I'm about to say is not on the script, but I was honored to see all of our faces as we were singing the anthem, and it showed where people have placed their allegiance more. Some people sang the Buganda anthem with a lot of love, others sang the Ugandan anthem with a lot of passion. I wish you had seen Miss Katie singing the anthem of America. I wish all our children can learn how to sing the Ugandan anthem with such much love. Oh, what a lovely moment there. We thank the Lord for this day, our dear distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I have the honor on behalf of American Leadership Academy to welcome our guest of honor, Owek Robert Waggwa Nsibirwa, the second Deputy Katikkiro, Premier, and Minister of Finance of Buganda Kingdom. Can we welcome with very lovely, thank you. Additionally, he is the President and CEO, Africa Coffee Academy, Uganda, Executive Chairperson, Brigade Credit Finance, and Executive Director, Ashland Motors, Africa Limited. Thank you, sir, for allowing to grace our first graduation of the Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, the full profile of our chief guests is summarized in the graduation booklet. Further, we recognize the presence of Ndejje University top management. You'll allow me welcome the Vice Chancellor, Professor Elia Bulugujo, who is here with us. Thank you. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dr. Frederick Kakembo, who is here with us. The University Secretary, Canon Elijah Chiyenji, who is here with us. I have also been informed that Director Graduate School is here with us. The Coordinator PhD, Dr. Henry Bule Musoke. The various faculty deans, Dean Faculty of Business Administration, Dean Science and Computing, Dean Faculty of Environment and Agricultural Sciences. I saw Dr. David Talengera around. Dean, thank you. Dean Faculty of Survey, Engineering and Survey, and all other members of Ndejje fraternity, you're very, very welcome. Furthermore, our ministers, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ms. Katie Lowy, the Vice President of the American Leadership Academy, headquarters USA. Thank you for coming. From the Church of Uganda, we have Reverend Nathaniel Mutiaba, Muguli Salo. Reverend, maybe people did not see you. Please stand up for recognition. Reverend Nathaniel Mutiaba. Muguli Salo, Bohabat, Hawesa, and Warden. The actually clan is represented by the chairperson, George Komakech. You're very welcome. Thank you. Lastly, we welcome our graduates from Uganda. Graduates from Uganda, can we hear another shout? Okay, well represented. Graduates from South Sudan, graduates from Kenya. I saw a lady from Kenya yesterday. Yes. Our parents who are seated that side, you're all very welcome. The media team present here today. Our online audience that includes the American Leadership Academy Diaspora Management Team, the diaspora graduates who did not make it today but are watching online, and the current students of the 2022-2023 intake. Finally, Owek, we deliver our condolence to the Kingdom of Buganda. Ladies and gentlemen, I will request us to take a moment of silence to pray for the soul of Omwami Wesaza Kago Agnes Nachibiri Gesempa, who was very instrumental in encouraging many of our students to join this academy. During her free time, she also participated in our class sessions as a guest student, and we had invited her to witness this day, but the Lord took her on Friday, 14th October 2022. Therefore, let us stand up and observe a moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen. May her soul rest in eternal and comfort the family of those in this trying time. Allow me welcome the keynote speaker. The keynote speaker is the president of the class 2021-2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Our chief guest, Owek Waggwa Nsibirwa, our vice chancellor, the deputy vice chancellor of Ndejje University, our deans of different faculties, the American Leadership Academy vice president, representing the president in the US, whom I believe is watching online, and our management team in California State University and Utah Valley University, our dear graduates, including the dear members of the executive team, our distinguished guests, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. I want to ask my executive members to come here with me as we deliver this keynote address. As they are coming, our dear guest of honor, we are privileged to have you on our graduation as members of the American Leadership Academy. As they are coming, okay. Our dear guest of honor and our guests, my name is Isaac Patava, Senior, and I'm the class president of the American Leadership Academy, the pioneer class of 2021-2022. We have a class executive committee, and my vice president is Princess Deborah Nachibugwe, right here. This side we have our class secretary. This is Mrs. Rachel Lugowa Dungu. We have our general secretary, Princess Linda Oche. And we do have our treasurer, Mrs. Roy Najengo. Our executive has two other members, but they are not here. I believe they are watching online. One of them is our class advisor. She's called Madam Ndejje Mawejje. She's watching online. And we have Chiagabat Dennis, who is our diaspora consultant. He's also watching online and is in Korea. We are welcoming you to this event, and we are so happy to be with you. Members of the Leadership Academy, I want you to clap hands and welcome Owek Waggwa Nsibirwa. And we thank you so much, Owek, for sparing time and come to our occasion. May we also welcome the Vice Chancellor of Ndejje University, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, and all the deans of Ndejje University. May we welcome them. We also welcome our leader from Acholi, represented. As members of the American Leadership Academy, we are so glad to have you on this event. Owek, I'm glad to tell you that among our graduates, we have graduates who are not here. Some of them are in the US, others are in Kenya, but we have one from Kenya, Lucy, Elizabeth, I call Elizabeth. That is our graduate from Kenya. And then we have Lucy Lokodo, she's coming from Southern Sudan. We also have other members in the other parts of the world. We have our students from Somalia, United States, and other parts of the world. So we want to welcome you to this event. We want to thank Professor David Ndejje, who is the founder of the American Leadership Academy. We want to thank our teacher, Katikkiro, who traveled all the way from USA to come here and make sure that our graduation becomes a success, plus all the management team in the US. We want to thank you so much. We also want to thank Owek Prosperous Nsibirwa, our dear guest of honor. I'm glad to inform you that when this program came up, it came through the office of Owek Dr. Prosperous Nsibirwa, who is the Minister for Social Service, Education and Women Affairs in the Kingdom of Buganda. And this is how we got to find all these students. These people you're seeing here graduating, they are leaders in the different societies, they are leaders in different organizations. And so when this program came up from Utah, the different leaders through the office of Owek for this sake recommended a number of us to join this program. And we have acquired this training for a period of 1 year, which gives us an award of a certificate in foundation leadership from American Leadership Academy of California State University and Utah Valley University. And we are so thankful for that opportunity. I must also tell you, Owek, the professor, that these people have required leadership skills because they have trained in leadership academically. We have been handled by professors from Utah Valley University, professors from California State University for a period of 1 year, and I'm happy to comment that these people have received the leadership training which they prepared for us. And we must thank the management of California State University and American Leadership Academy as a whole. Owek, I must also talk about the benefits of this program. If you look at the setting of our societies and organizations, in most cases there are so many challenges which are there, but they are coming out as a result of not having proper leadership. Being that people take leadership to be something which anybody can do without acquiring any kind of training. So some of those challenges are coming from the side. You can talk about corruption, people failing to plan, failure to settle queries, a number of them we can mention them. So through our training, we have been able to look at a number of topics in our curriculum. The curriculum which they used, it had a number of topics. These people learned how to set goals, event planning, conflict resolution, setting goals and missions, to mention but a few. And we believe that after the period of 1 year, we have become the competent leaders which the societies may deserve to have. And they have trained as servant leaders. Because in the American Leadership Academy, we believe that the ideal type of leadership should be servant. And we are glad to inform you that all these people are becoming servant leaders in the communities where they serve. Some of them are leaders in the kingdom, in the different levels. We have Owek Rubaga is with us, so he's representing Omuzana Chimbugwe Agnes. She's also leading a bigger group of women in Buganda, and she Owek Jane Francis Rubaga, they are also here. They are representing the women. So even in the other countries and the other societies of Uganda, we have students and they have trained in the leadership. So as we celebrate this graduation, as we congratulate our graduates, including myself, we call upon the people to embrace education, especially online learning, because it is the order of the day. Because we have been receiving this education at night because the instructors or the teachers are in the US, and we had to attend lectures from 10 at night to around 1 a.m. So we were able to acquire that training within that period of time. And I want to thank you so much, graduates, for keeping the pace. The commitment you have shown, because when we started in the month of September last year, we were about 75 students. But as we go on, or as we went on with the learning, doing the assignments, you know how the American things can be tight, the quality. So at the time of graduation, you can see we are 51. However, some of them are not here. So graduates, I want to thank you so much for the commitment and the time you have spared to attend this course, and we believe that you have achieved the best. Among them, there are team leaders and team managers. Apart from our executive committee, which we have here, we have what we call team managers and team leaders. And because this has been a very well-organized academic program, these teams are, can I call them discussion groups? Our professors divided us into discussion groups to make sure that at least every person makes a contribution in each discussion that we make. And all the projects that we have handled, we have been handling them as a team. So each person was supposed to contribute to the team. You write reports, you send them, and I really want to appreciate you so much for the commitment. I now want to show you the team leaders that have been leading these teams. Myself, I've been leading a team called Eagles. That is team number 1. And the team leader is the one that I talked about, who is in the diaspora. Dennis Chagaba, and I think is representing. Anybody representing Mr. Dennis Chagaba? So that is Team Eagles. The Vice President, talk about your team.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm Princess Nyakemgwe Deborah, and I've been the team manager for Team Swans. So what we've learned has been a success, and that's why we are here to celebrate our academic excellence.
Thank you, President. My name is Rachel Roa, and I'm the leader of Penguin. The Penguin among the graduates. And we were always the first to handle assembly. We were so many because of our marketing skills. And we managed to recruit so many members. And I want to thank them. But we had a challenge of coming for graduation, some of them. But we have done well. Thank you, President.
Thank you so much. Before I pass over the mic,
yes. I had on the good team, the secretary, the general secretary for the academy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So among the teams, you have our class advisor, Blessed Sarah, Nachiri Jama Ndejje. She leads a very active team called Team Parrots. Team Parrots, can you please show up? I don't know whether the team leader is here, but the team manager, the team leader is Jackie Sachi, and she's in the US. She's not with us.
Good morning. I'm Princess Linda Arach Ocheng from the Acholi Kingdom. I'm glad to be a graduate in this first 2021-2022. And I was the manager of Team Penguin. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ndejje. I was the team leader of Team Girls. My team lead is Rashid Rubaga, and he has a distinction plus Mozana. They all have to praise. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me invite Miss Katikkiro to join me here at the podium as we present our graduating class of year 2022. But as she joins me briefly here, she has been a leader in her community for many years. She began holding leadership positions early as president of her church groups and captain of her ski team. As a young mother, she went on to organize, design, and build community parks. This led her to politics, where she assisted in many campaigns. She hopes to gain the position of District 13 Chair in the forthcoming elections. We wish you good luck. She now assists President David Sejinja at the American Leadership Academy and holds a board seat on the UVU Refugee Initiative. She and her loving boyfriend, Broden, apologies, raises her 4 kids, Iris, Alan, Evie, and Amelia. She traveled from Utah, USA on 9th October 2022 after attending the first American Leadership Academy academic conference that discussed the federal system of governance and cultural inclusiveness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me Miss Lolly to address us at this moment.
Thank you so much, Ms. Florence. That was a wonderful introduction. Our wonderful guest, Owek, Sebo, we ALA salute you. We are truly grateful for your presence here today. With all the media, with Facebook, with TV, with YouTube, we have such great visibility, and your presence is truly an honor. Thank you, sir. Your Highness, together with our dear guest present, I am delighted on this day to present our students who have completed the Certificate of Leadership program and attained several various class grade and academic GPA of 4 or pardon. These students have attained a grade point average using the American grading system. Estebaner, Sebo, I now present the students who completed the leadership program and graduate with the first class distinction. These students scored above 3.75 out of 4 GPA. This requirement is extremely difficult to meet, and these students shall be honored. Let us begin. Okola Elizabeth Mary.
I take this singular honor to congratulate all those persons whose names have been read upon the attainment of the certificate in foundation leadership of the American Leadership Academy awarded by the California State University and the Utah Valley University.
At this time, we would like to invite Vice Chancellor Sebo. I have the honor to present the students who have completed the leadership program and graduate with first class honors. Sebo, please. Rachel Luboa Gugnugu.
I congratulate all of those persons whose names have been read for the attainment of the certificate in foundation leadership of the American Leadership Academy awarded by California State University and Utah Valley University. Congratulations.
Photo moment. Photo moment.
we humbly invite you to hand over the awards to the students. He was known throughout the villages for his free medical service to those in need and his kindness to all. This award is given to a student who exemplifies outstanding community service and whose behavior and attitude best exemplifies the characteristics of community volunteer service programs. This award goes to
pleased to award this to Kathleen Deborah Himiko Naguja.
The Elizabeth Sejinja Citizenship Award. This award is given in honor of Elizabeth Sejinja. She taught our class about resilience amidst illness. This award is given to the student who demonstrated strong leadership and is involved in the community service and the American Leadership Academy.
This award is proudly given to Agnes Himbubwe.
The next award is the Team Sispensky Leadership Award. This award is presented in honor of Professor Tim Sispensky. His tireless efforts in bringing many innovative online education technology and community service the American Leadership Academy. This award is presented to the students who demonstrated outstanding school spirit of leadership, dedication to servant leadership, and introduced innovation using technology to the academy.
This award also goes proudly to Sarah Waggwa Sarah? We'll be sure to get that to her later.
Congratulations. The fourth award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Linda Brown Volunteer Academy Award. I'll say that again, the Linda Brown Volunteer Award. This award is presented in honor of Linda Brown. Her dedication to establishing book libraries in rural Uganda villages is commendable. This award is given to students who has volunteered time to teach others how to read.
This is an amazing award, and I am pleased to grant it to Jacqueline Kasaje. Jacqueline is not here today. Will she have a representative?
Okay. The fifth award is the Leadership Excellence Award. This award is presented to the class cabinet for their selfless effort to serve the students in the various capacities.
This award goes to Class President Isaac Katama, Vice President Deborah Hakimbugwe, Class Advisor Sarah Mawaje Ndejje, General Secretary Linda Ocheng, Secretary Rachel Luboa Dundu, Class Treasurer Lloyd Lajarigo, Diaspora and Travel Coordinator Dennis Kajaba Chiagama, who is out of the country. He has a representative. Please join us.
The guest of honor and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the sixth award is the Academic Excellence Award. Guest of honor, sir, this award is given to each student who attained a first class with distinction. Ms. Ketty.
I am pleased to present these awards to Agolo Elizabeth Mary.
We can give a hand clap, hand clap.
Katama Isaac, please join us again. Kizike Jacqueline. Kiziche Jacqueline. Kasache. Chagaba Dennis, also not present today. Lugwago Rashid. Mutunzi Joshua. Nakimbugwe Deborah. Nakirija Sarah Mawaji. Nyanyanga Asma. And Tuba Stone.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Despite the fact that you have the certificate now, we will seriously need your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guests, at this juncture we have come to the graduation speeches by various dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me Miss Ketty Lowe.
Thank you so much. I am truly honored and excited to be here. Sanyuse Okokulama, OHD Robert Waggwa. Forgive I cannot pronounce your second name. Sanyuse Oko Balama, my students. By way of introduction, I have been honored by receiving a have home here in Uganda in the elephant clan. My name now is Katie Lo Nagoja. It is truly a great honor, and I am absolutely filled with love for these. Thank you, Kathleen. With that, I bring greetings from my family, from the President, Ndejje, and the American Leadership Academy. I also bring greetings from Teacher Miria and the fraternity from Utah Valley University, as well as California State Northridge. Today is a milestone in American Leadership Academy. We celebrate the achievements of our very first students. I am so pleased that we can all come together today. We do not take this for granted. This is an unusual ceremony, the very first of its kind, which reminds us of our simple joys, reaching a goal together. First, I would like to thank our guest of honor, Owek and Vice Chancellor, as well as our distinguished academic guests from Ndejje University, our host and affiliate. Our graduates, I'd also like to thank our graduates for this magnificent arrangement and setting. You worked very hard to provide this, and it turned out beautifully. You should be very pleased with your work. To all the graduates, the American Leadership Academy Management offers its heartfelt congratulations. Your academic success is truly impressive. The culmination of a year-long dedication and hard work forms and molds this beautiful story of your educational success. Your graduating class is the first and has endured and overcome exceptional uncertainty and challenges in launching this new style of learning. Education means continued growth. Not just good grades, although that is always nice. You have adapted and grown, showing your resilience in difficult times. This resilience and your desire to succeed enriched your academic success and has carved a truly unique path in the bedrock of your education. Your family, friends, and lecturers are proud of your achievements. I am very proud of your achievements. You are graduating. You have developed, as you graduate, you have developed qualities equipping you to make a difference, to change lives and shaping society that you can now use to lead for the better. You are the first generation in decades to take such an achievement in the face of adversity. You are pioneers, preparing for a bright future while facing adversity head-on with strength and will, courage, and courageous hearts. In this fast-changing world, we urge you to always be confident, expect the unexpected, embrace new challenges and opportunities. This certificate confers that you are ready for the challenges ahead, and above all, embrace the service that leadership in your community provides. Remember, those you lead depend on you. This is great power. Do not allow your pride to take over. Be thoughtful and kind. Lead with strength and humility. Be kind, but when it's necessary, be loud. Graduates, the American Leadership Academy will forever remain your family, with its work extended by the Careers for Leadership and Involvement, the CFLI. We are your family in education. As you graduate and start your leadership careers, we hope you will stay in touch with our CFLI office based here in Ndejje. And keeping in touch with each ALA connections and platforms. This remains and expands our online community, where you can help by mentoring our current students and building our alumni and networking globally in the global community. This is invaluable. If you can continue to network globally, your leadership skills and your experiences will not just benefit those in your communities, but will benefit the world. I look forward to you benefiting my country and my world. Our heartfelt congratulations does not feel like enough for you and your families, especially your families who do help and sacrifice so that you might be able to be here today. I give them a very special thank you. I send with you the very best heartfelt wishes for your personal and professional success. I have no doubt that with the tools you have received, you will accomplish many, many incredible and noteworthy things. I know you will make ALA alumni proud, but most importantly, you will make your community proud, and even more so, you will be proud of yourself. Wherever you go from here, success is waiting. I look forward to telling people about my students who are now changing the world. Dear students, you are in my thoughts. You are in my heart. I love you. And congratulations, class of 2021-2022.
We are going to have Dr. Frederick Akembo, who will then invite the Vice Chancellor, and the Vice Chancellor will invite the Principal.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies, our guest of honor, Owek Waggwa Nsibirwa, the Deputy Katikkiro of Buganda, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ndejje, Katie Owek, the Vice President of American Leadership Academy, staff and management of Ndejje University, and our dignified graduates, and a representative or dignitary from the Acholi Kingdom. You must welcome. Our religious leaders who are here, thank you very much for coming and blessing our event, because without God, nothing can go on. Dear graduates and dear supporters, that is parents and other people who have been supporting our graduates, we thank you very much for choosing Ndejje University to be the anchor, to be the venue, to be the partner that is going to be moving this program onwards from where we have picked it. We are privileged at Ndejje University to host this first graduation. It is very surprising and amazing that these graduates met for the first time physically here at Ndejje University. Even when they have been studying for all that long period, they have been studying virtually. And that one attests to the reality in virtual education these days. They met physically here around July, I think, this year. And they are meeting second time on the graduation. And we are looking forward to having you as our alumni also. Even when the awards have been given by the two universities in the USA. Ndejje University was founded 30 years ago. This year we are celebrating 30 years of maturity. And we have a number of achievements that we have attained in the 30 years. In the graduation that happened last Friday, we graduated our first PhD, 3 of them. And we are so happy to have attained that achievement. I'm happy to note, and I think many of you have noted, that leadership, which is being developed by this institute, has already been demonstrated today by time management. Because you all know that in Uganda, we have a tendency of inviting people at time, and then we start 2 hours later, and then we mismanage even the time there. But the way we are running things already shows that there is a lot of leadership. And our country will benefit from this type of forces because we have a lot of resources, particularly in Uganda. Uganda is endowed. Many of you have traveled outside Uganda, across the globe. You know that there are very few countries in the world who have resources as rich as Uganda. We are looking forward to the partnerships that this academy brings along with it, particularly with the Utah Valley University and the California State University, and then they will link us to other American institutions which are already prominent. So once again, I want to thank you very much for keeping in touch with us, and I want to use this opportunity to invite the Vice Chancellor of Ndejje University, Professor Bujo, to come and ask questions. Thank you very much.
Katikkiro, Vice President of the ARA, American Academy, all our distinguished guests. We spent about 5 minutes. I want to be very long. But first of all, I want to thank the Vice President for the trust in us. Thank you very much for that. And secondly, I want to thank the graduates for not embarrassing us, because it is a dichotomy. Either you embarrass us or not embarrass us. But I think we are winning. But it seems that history is following me. When I heard about California State University, actually I did my master's and PhD at California Institute of Technology, Caltech, 1969 to 1974. I got my PhD in 1974. And then the Vice President was born 10 years later. So he's just a baby to me. But after 50 years, I didn't know I would have a Ugandan graduating from California as a state. But here you are now. I have been very impressed by your grade point average, cumulative, CGPA. When I went to Caltech, to get 4.0, you were genius. Those who got 4.0 at Caltech, science and engineering. But here I had people who had 4.7. This is wonderful, isn't it? Congratulations. But on behalf of Ndejje University fraternity, I would like to inform you that leadership is a responsibility. That is the definition of leadership. To be a leader, you must be responsible. You must be an antenna. You must be a beacon of hope. You must be a role model. The person to emulate. Therefore, in one way, you become a prisoner. Because you need to do good wherever you are. Should you miss that, we will refer to your education. That is a graduate of American Leadership Academy. Why should he be corrupt? Why should she be good? But this is a good challenge for you and for your children and to the country. Therefore, you become our ambassadors today. And we really love that, isn't it? You are going to showcase what you are. In conclusion, I would like also to appreciate the band. When I was in America, I was listening to Aretha Franklin, isn't it? Midnight Town in Ethiopia, isn't it? This was very cool, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really a cool band. I loved it, isn't it? Thank you very much. And we will get your name. You know, I told the DVC to get your name and you have another assignment soon. Yes. I would like lastly to thank the media. Thank you for covering us and for your passion to come. And I hope the story will be authentic. You have to tell the authentic story, otherwise this new people will catch you, isn't it? You must tell it as it has happened, isn't it? Yeah, thank you very much, but I wish you the best in life. I wish you have many masses and we'll meet again. Thank you very much.
The Vice Chancellor of Ndejje University, my good friend, Professor Niap Ruju, another friend, Dr. Frederick Akembo, the Vice Chancellor, the University Secretary, Reverend Carmela Ijatiyingi. I wish to recognize the founder of the American Leadership Academy, Professor Ndejje. I understand is online, but is communicating. The Vice President of the American Leadership Academy, Ms. Katie Owek, here with us. Obran Richard Nachivinge, Muli Saron Kawesa, Mr. George Komakech, representing the Acholi, Owek Steve Jen Francis Lukwago, Owek Steve Rashid Lukwago, both members of the President Chico, and Zana Nsibirwa. All the leaders of Ndejje University present, the leaders of Utah Valley University, California State University, and American Leadership Academy. I recognize you. But lastly, but not least, the parents, the guardians of the graduates, those who have them, the spouses of the graduates, and you, the reason we are here, the 51 graduates. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. I wish to thank Professor Ndejje for the invitation. And I'm really happy that I'm here today presiding over the premier graduation of this academy. In the honor of this academy and Ndejje University, where I'm proud to serve on the University Council of Ndejje University, it will be noted I was the first guest of honor at this graduation of this academy. Nobody will take that away from me, even when I go to meet my Lord. But most importantly, I'm delighted because we are talking about leadership. And we are talking to graduates in leadership. People who have been coached and mentored into leadership. And that's where I wish to put my trust with all of you graduates and members here today listening. My experience as a leader starts from the best unit of our community, which is the home. I came with my spouse, Owek and Namialo. As a father and husband, I'm a leader in my home. I'm also a leader in business and entrepreneurship, as the Vice Chancellor said, because I do employ a number of people in different enterprises. I'm a leader in Rotary. Rotary are people who serve as the Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellor are Rotarians. We are leaders in the community. I was once a church warden in the opposite field of Nsibirwa people. That was leadership. But now, I'm a leader in the kingdom. And my experience in all this, I've found two major challenges for our country, for our community, for our homes, for our churches. And these challenges are to do with the leadership in those units and the mindset of those being led and those leading. And I want to talk to you and invite you with an illustration. Many of us are parents. I've seen many of you are adults. Muzana may be a grandparent. That's where mindset and leadership starts to fail this nation. Many of us wake up very early in the morning at 5:30. My wife woke up 5:30 to go to school. I woke up at 6:30 to get ready to come here to beat the jam. And many a time we leave adult children. Our boys and girls in primary 3, primary 6, primary 7, senior 4, university, sleeping. And when we reach our offices or our places of work, whether it's the market or a hardware, we call back house help. Have you given breakfast to the children? Children at university, children in S4. And when they have not done that, we abuse them. Why do I pay you? These children are invited by house help to come and have breakfast or lunch. The house help prepares the dining table, and the house help takes the dishes after they have eaten, and they wash them. They go back to their room, which the house help cleans, lays the bed. Are we giving leadership to our children? Are we giving leadership in the home? That's where it starts. When we are talking about leadership, we are talking about responsibility, as the Vice Chancellor said. If we can't tell a P3 child, primary 3 child, they have to lay their bed. If we can't tell them they have to wash and take our dishes after lunch, if girls at university can't cook, are we being leaders? Or did we learn theory of leadership? In a community where you work and live, you have formed the LC chairman. Their main task is to stamp your papers when you want a passport or you are selling a piece of land. But is that leadership? Is that leadership enough? When the leaders pass every homestead that doesn't have a latrine, a homestead with growing bush, it's the responsibility of leaders in that community to call the people they lead into order. You need to have a latrine, a drying tray. You need to grow cassava to feed your family. So leadership is more than having position. Leadership is guiding. Leadership is giving examples. I want to call upon you in your community. If you get a young man who has graduated from a college, Nsibirwa, Kulamba, Omukozi w'amazzi, looking for a job in Rocco or in honest construction, call them and say, no, walk on this street from here, Rubaga Hospital, all the way to Mengo Hospital. Look for saloons, look for garages, look for shops, and find out who has the leaking pipe, who has the leaking sink, who has the blocked sewer, and unblock them. They will pay you for that work because you have the skill. That's the leadership you need to give them. If they have graduated, I have seen a computer lab here. They have a certificate in computer science, a degree, and they can get into the Central Bank to be ICT officers. Go with them in the market. What's the nearest market here? There's a market around here. The ladies in those markets and gentlemen, many never went to school, but they have money. But they need to apply for a visa online. They need to apply for a passport online. Let them sit with a laptop there. Support them to apply online. We will go to Uganda, but they come and they pay them. Let us show our young people in the community their opportunities where they can solve problems and they get paid for solving those problems. So I want to call upon you as graduates to be change makers and provide leadership to the majority of the population so that the young people can be empowered to earn a living and they become our customers in our businesses. They become clients in our professionals. They become members, good members of the community where we work and live. Once again, I wish to thank the American Leadership Academy for coming up with a practical and programmatic leadership course. And I hope Professor Ndejje and Ndejje University, as you collaborate for change, may you bring in more partners so that we can change the mindset of us leaders and the mindset of the people we lead by giving them effective leadership, not comic and ineffective leadership. I wish to thank Ndejje University for being foresighted as usual and accepting the invitation by the American Leadership Academy to partner and impart knowledge that will change our community. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish you a wonderful week and rest of the year. I wish you good health and may God protect you.
We extend a vote of thanks to our guest of honor, Waggwa Nsibirwa, who spared time for his busiest schedule to grace our occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts. You've given us all what we need to have. The basic skills that we should, everyone is here to employ in our homes, in our families, so that we walk the talk. Your words have enlightened our minds and have opened a new path of seizing every opportunity. It's our privilege to submit a vote of thanks to acknowledge the contribution of wrestling, the celebration of this day. Additionally, we are thankful to our Masters of Ceremony, Ms. Wakaliga, for anchoring today. The Vice Chancellor of Ndejje University, Dr. Katikkiro, and Dr. Owek of Ndejje University, and his patrons. An event like this can't happen overnight, but requires planning and the bird's eye for details. Your involvement and willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones is commendable. A special thank you to our respected Professor Ndejje, who is in America, teacher, Professor Tim, and teacher Miriam, and all lecturers from Kampala University and California State University of Owek, who are our pillars of strength to nurture our dreams. Our sincere gratitude to all our parents who are here, children
teachers, to the support system and encouragement during the entire academic year, studying late at night. Last but not least, big thanks to everyone who has graduated today. This is our sincere gift to our guest of honor today.
Eyes up.
The Vice Chancellor of Ndejje University also. Our other dignitaries will be awarded later on. The apologies, we wanted to cut the program a little short. Our chief guest will disturb you later, but you can have a breather. You've been standing for a very long time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next item, we are going to have the anthems, and thereafter we will have a session of group photos.
Let us say the grace. May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us all now and forever.
Can we all stand up for the anthems, please?